mystical Ariel here to shake the matrix, expand our minds, and make us all think. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully, you guys are doing well. You know, we're living in a prison system disguised as reality. We're going to talk about breaking the matrix, the truth beneath this crazy simulation. They told us that was real. This world was pain, struggle, and suffering, limitations, and fear, fire and gnashing of the teeth. But science now whispers what the mystics have always known. This holographic simulation, energy coded into an illusion, a projection we call reality. An illusion. Nothing more than quantum physics confirms it. What we perceive as solid is over 99.99999% empty space. It's all frequencies, information, light. And we are the observers, collapsing the wave into form. So why does it feel like hell? Because we've adopted a fallen mindset, a state of amnesia, forgotten who we are. This is what religion called the fall of Eden. This is what the agnostics called the trap of the Demerge, what modern society calls nomad life, normal life, but not nomad life, what normal life. I live nomad life. But let's be clear, okay? This is not punishment. It is a prison, a perception, a system built on lies. And the way out, well, it's always been there. You see, just in any prison, there's a way to escape. See, the truth is hidden in plain sight. What's built on falsehood must collapse. When confronted with truth, a system running on illusions has no power unless we believe in it. The lie says, you're powerless. You must obey. You must obey. You must separate. You are broken. You are trauma. But beneath that noise, there is stillness. And in the stillness, there is truth. And truth, there is an infinite and a divine fragment, a source of creator disguised as creation. The system can't tell that you are that at all. Because the moment you remember, you shake it. You unmake it. You become the glitch in the matrix, the dust in the wind, the wild card with no code that can be contained. The system, it's called the inner escape. But you must go in to get out. You see, neuroscience shows us that the mind can be reprogrammed. Our thoughts change the chemistry. Our DNA responds to consciousness. Epigenetics power proves that trauma isn't destiny. Emotions, guides, imagination, it creates. So what happens when we stop feeding this illusion with fear and start feeding it with truth, with awareness? You see, the matrix, it begins to crack, and you stop reacting, and you start creating. You no longer play the game. You rewrite it. You override it. And the software with the soulware. See, the agnostics, they had the key, go in to get out. The ignorant gods, the Demerge is what they called them, a false authority who inverted divine truth into control. You see, they knew the way to escape the false system was not to fight it, eternally or externally. It was internal, but to awaken to the inward, to go in to get out, to find the peace, because you are that temple. You are the Christ they're talking about. You are the Sophia returning. You are the lion, not the lamb. You carry the key in your consciousness. And that's why the system keeps us busy, afraid, asleep. It fears the silent rebel who listens to the still small voice, who remembers, who sees. How to shake this matrix. You see, if you want to shake this matrix, stop running in these loops and break the routines. Dismantle the program. Be unpredictable. Be present. Be in the moment. Speak truth even when your voice shakes. Love radically, even when the world is surrounded in fear. Forgive, even when the revenge would be feel much easier. Rest when the world says hustle. Play when the world says produce. And every time you choose authenticity over conformity, I can't speak apparently, but every time you feel instead of being numb, you send shockwaves through the simulation. Because the matrix, it can't hold a being who has remembered their source. So remember. So listen. Not to fear. See, not to be conditioned. How's it going, you guys? Not to the voice of the prison guard in your head. Remember. But to your heart, to your knowing, to your fire. You are not here to obey. You are here to awaken. You are here to not here to conform. You are here to collapse the old grid with your very presence. And you carry power. You carry the God code. You are anomaly in this system. The one it couldn't control. The one it couldn't stop, the one who came to bring heaven back to earth by remembering it never left. See, the prison was never locked. The lie was never truth. The matrix was never your home. But you're the storm. And that shakes it all. Every single inch of it. You're the dang earthquake, you're the dang hurricane, and you're the dang tornado. So let's rip this system to pieces and let's bring Aiden back. Peace and love. Hi to you, all you beautiful people. And make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. Make sure you recognize that you are valuable and that you matter, and you are all unique puzzle pieces, a part of the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. Peace and love. Wake up. It's time to shake a system. Don't let fear win, y'all.